Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks has aired an update for Frankie and Lucas following their surprise kiss. Last week, Frankie shocked Lucas by confessing she was in love with him following a tumultuous day. Frankie had secured a filmed confession of brother JJ's abuse, and thus agreed to donate bone marrow to him so she could face him in court. At the same time, Darren went missing from the village after admitting to his friends he wasn't sure he could support JJ through his cancer battle given what he'd done. Monday's November 4 episode saw Lucas trying to process Frankie's declaration of love in a heartfelt discussion with Leela about unrequited romantic feelings. Lucas confided in Leela that he wanted everything to return to normal in his friendship with Frankie, though he wasn't sure if that could happen now. Best streaming services 2024, including Disney+, Netflix, iPlayer, and Apple TV+. Over at the Osborne house, Jack was growing more worried about Darren's disappearance, though Nancy was preoccupied with Morgan getting sick. Frankie soon grew upset when she found a bouquet of flowers in the house. Assuming they were for JJ, when they were actually for Nancy, Frankie started destroying all of her photos with her brother. Jack supported Frankie in a heart-to-heart conversation, where she acknowledged that Lucas was the only one who helped her to feel normal throughout JJ's abuse. "I've never kissed a boy. I avoided it," she explained. "If a boy even came near me, I'd make some snidey comment, so he'd back off. I just don't think I'm ever going to be normal." Jack offered a hug to Frankie as he assured her she would meet the right person someday. However, Frankie doubted whether she could ever truly trust men. "You can trust your dad, you can trust Oscar, you can trust me," Jack promised. Hollyoaks airs cruel Mercedes twist in early streaming release. Later, Frankie met up with Lucas to play it off like their kiss wasn't serious, telling him, "I was lonely and I just wanted to feel close to someone." Lucas was more than willing to move on, vowing, "We've got each other. You're the best friend I've ever had." The soap hinted Frankie might be hiding her true feelings for Lucas, though there wasn't much time to dwell. Monday's episode ended on an ominous note as the police arrived to announce Darren's personal items had been found in an abandoned car. Fans of Hollyoaks were left shocked and utterly captivated after the dramatic moment between Frankie and Lucas in the latest episode. The surprising kiss between the two characters has set tongues wagging across the fandom. And now the soap has shared an update on where their relationship is headed. The moment, which came out of nowhere, has sparked a wave of curiosity and excitement, leaving viewers wondering if this will develop into something more, or if it was just a fleeting encounter. The unexpected kiss. It all started with the growing tension between Frankie and Lucas, two characters who, despite sharing a history, have always been more like friends than lovers. Lucas, known for his often chaotic and impulsive nature, has been struggling to keep his emotions in check, especially as he finds himself drawn to Frankie. Frankie, on the other hand, has always been the level-headed one in their dynamic, finding herself caught between her feelings for Lucas and her loyalty to her current relationships. The kiss, which aired in a recent episode, came as a complete surprise. It happened during a late-night conversation between the two, where emotions ran high. Lucas had been confiding in Frankie about his recent struggles, and the vulnerability in his voice seemed to break down any walls between them. As Frankie reached out to comfort him, their faces lingered a little longer than expected, and before either of them knew it, their lips met in a passionate, unexpected kiss. It was the kind of moment that leaves viewers on the edge of their seats, questioning everything they thought they knew about these two characters. Was it just a one-time mistake, a moment of weakness, or the start of something much deeper? Where does this leave Frankie and Lucas? Following the kiss, Hollyoaks fans have been eagerly awaiting an update on what happens next for Frankie and Lucas. In a recent behind-the-scenes interview, the soap's writers hinted that the kiss will have lasting consequences, not just for Frankie and Lucas, but for the other characters around them as well. There's a lot of unresolved tension between Frankie and Lucas, And that kiss is just the beginning of what could be a very complicated and emotional journey, the writer teased. We wanted to explore the complexity of their relationship and the deep connection they share. It's about what that kiss means for both of them moving forward. For Frankie, the kiss has forced her to confront feelings she may have been burying for a long time. Although she's always been cautious in her relationships, Lucas has always had a special place in her heart. The kiss has complicated things further, and Frankie now finds herself questioning her current relationship dynamics and what she truly wants. Lucas, who has struggled with his emotions for most of the series, is equally torn. The kiss was a moment of relief for him, but it's also raised questions about his own motives and desires. Does he truly want to pursue something with Frankie, or was it a spur-of-the-moment decision driven by his overwhelming emotions? The fallout, secrets and betrayals. The kiss between Frankie and Lucas doesn't just affect them, it sends ripples through the entire Hollyoaks community. The fallout from this surprising moment is set to shake things up, as secrets come to light and loyalties are tested. One of the most intriguing aspects of this storyline is how it will impact the other characters in Frankie and Lucas's orbit. Rumors have already started to circulate among their friends, and some of them are beginning to suspect that something more than friendship is brewing between the two. For example, Yasmin, a close friend of Frankie's, is beginning to notice subtle changes in her behavior and is becoming suspicious of her interactions with Lucas. As Frankie tries to keep her emotions in check, she finds herself distancing from Yasmin and others who might discover the truth about the kiss. It's clear that Frankie is struggling to keep up appearances, and her relationships are starting to unravel as a result. On the other side, Lucas' relationship with his family is also at risk. His father, who has always been a guiding force in his life, will likely not approve of the kiss. Lucas has already been dealing with family pressure, and this unexpected development could lead to even more tension. His father might see it as a betrayal of his values, and the rift between them could widen. Is this the start of a romance? The big question on everyone's mind is whether this kiss will lead to a full-blown romance between Frankie and Lucas. The chemistry between them is undeniable, but both characters have significant obstacles to overcome before they can fully explore a romantic relationship. For Frankie, there's the fear of complicating her friendships and possibly hurting those around her. She's also had her fair share of heartbreak in the past, and she's hesitant to dive into something that could end in more pain. Lucas, on the other hand, needs to figure out if he's truly ready for a relationship. He's been through a lot, and while the kiss with Frankie was passionate, it may have just been a temporary escape from his inner turmoil. What's next for Frankie and Lucas? As the fallout from the kiss continues to unfold, Hollyoaks has promised that viewers will see a deeper exploration of both characters' emotions. The upcoming episodes will delve into their internal struggles as they face the consequences of their actions. Will they choose to pursue a relationship, or will the weight of their respective paths hold them back? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Frankie and Lucas's unexpected kiss has set the stage for a captivating new chapter in their story. As fans continue to speculate and debate what's next for these two characters, it's clear that Hollyoaks is once again keeping audiences on the edge of their seats with a dramatic twist that promises even more twists to come. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.